Here we go. We ready for kickoff? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, kickoff.
And we're away in the Little Legends League, deep into the middle. Oh, we've got an error straight away. It's a slippery ball. Queensland will come up with that.
Yep, now they've got the 5 tackles again, Queensland.
Here we go. They're heading in. Right midfield, right on the quarter line at the moment. Queensland playing their first ball. Couple of passes, and they hit up now.
Oh,
New South Wales are all over it, but Queensland are making yardage right now. Good, strong run. New South Wales drive it into the ground.
Well, at the moment, Fran, by the look of things, Queensland's trying to get it out to the right side. They find that's going to be more effective for them, but New South Wales is pushing them to the left corner.
Absolutely, and they're moving around to the right side now. They're going for one of those tries that we think is the finest of all in rugby. Oh, what a great tackle from New South Wales.
Great tackle.
Hello. We need a couple of passes from dummy half before we can run the footy. And up we go. This is Amulek. He's fast. He won't stop. Try and get a hold of this bloke. He can go, this kid. Let me tell you. He's got the biggest family I've ever seen, and they've all turned up tonight. God love them.
Yeah.
All right, they're right down in front of New South Wales post now.
They're
Queensland.
only 5 metres out.
Here we go. He's hit it up really hard. That's got to be at least 9 people in that tackle.
I'll
Magnificent from New South Wales.
At the moment, New South Wales are tackling unbelievably, Reese.
Yeah, they've got the defence so far has been outstanding. Here we see a run.
Oh, they're over.
Queensland take first points.
They are.
Ashley Harrison looks pretty happy to me.
Absolutely over it.
Yeah,
high fives everywhere.
mate.
Look at him go.
Look at that. He's run further celebrating than he did to score the try. Luke John Young is in for the Tugan Seahawks.
Go, Lukey. Go, Lukey.
Oh, hang on. It was Joe Parrott, I beg your pardon, in the headgear. Joey, he said he'd score and he's done it in the first 10 seconds. I've got him in the multi.
This is a confidence game, and quite frankly, Queensland have got the confidence straight out.
I'll tell you
They
something,
certainly
though. He's just gone as an immortal down there at the Currumbin Eagles.
Here's Dave Charles Halafihi. Hits it up into the Queensland defence. They're all over him, but he's still getting lots of post-contact yards. I'm going to ask Spider to take on the commentary now as they move past to the corner.
Left, I've got to jump into the corner. He's away. He's over. He's gone. He's scored.
The Blues are in.
He's in.
The Blues have done it.
Bowen Rayner from the Burleigh Bears. He's got past 1. He's got past 2. He got past a whole lot of them and went straight under the post.
It's a sensational effort. It really is to answer back like that. Level the scores. This is what we want to see. Good open footy.
Did you see that, Reese, coming? Because I tell you, Halafifi, he just got out of the middle and just did not stop.
He had lightning speed, and that was a great try and a good comeback from New South Wales.
I'll tell you what, you've got to watch Queensland. They will make a comeback. They're renowned for it. But Halafihi draws a lot of tacklers. Watch out for that as we go on. They've made 5 yards in the first tackle. The Blues a little slow to get back. Here's Queensland now. Couple of passes out to the right side. We've got a fast one here.
Wow.
He can go, this kid. Look at him. Look at him go.
Bang.
Caesar Hawke can really motor. He is quick. Let's call him double demerits. Can't he go?
Number 10 now. You got Kai Richardson back inside. He's gone to Joey. Joey
He's gone
Parrott.
for the corner spot.
Oh!
Could have gone in. Queensland might be in, are they?
No, just out to touch. Just short
Just
of the
in the
try.
touch. Just short of a try.
Yeah, what's it like down there, Benny and Bridge, at the moment? The feeling, the crowd, the atmosphere?
Yes, absolutely. I'm just down at the Queensland end where they are metres away from getting over the try line. The cheerleaders are ready to roll. They got everything ready to go in support of Queensland. Are we enjoying the game so far, everybody?
Mate, I tell you, it's a frenzy game. It's a fast-paced game. Can they keep this pace up for the rest of it?
I don't know, but JJ Smith told me before he went on today that number 12 in the Blues jersey, he spent half a day in the hairdressers to look good for tonight.
It was a sensational haircut. It's fascinating to watch people who do have hair, Spider, and what they do with it. Halafihi, he's torn him to bits up the middle again. Queensland need to recover. They're spreading. The New South Wales now in their own half, but spreading it wide. Here we go. Oh, this kid's quick. Oh, lovely tackle from Queensland. Down the right side, New South Wales reform. Down the blind side, can he go? Double demerits is off. Look at the speed. Great tackle. Absolutely wonderful tackle from Queensland. Benny Wood, are you there? Can you hear me, son, coming over?
I can, yes. We are approaching the halfway mark of this first quarter. We're playing 4 quarters, 10 minutes apiece for the Little Legends of League as the teams reset. The Blues are on the attack. I know Queensland have the ball. They're heading back this way now. And it's 4 apiece.
It is. It is 1 try all at the moment. Bridget, how are you reading it right now?
Look, let's not forget there was no pre-camp at Sanctuary Cove
Oh,
for
he's
these
got
little
the
kids.
bridge.
Oh, Queensland come up with an error. Sorry, Bridgie.
Yeah, sorry.
No, all good. No apologies.
Yep.
There was no camp before. These guys have just met. These guys and girls have just met and are playing, and what an incredible job they're doing. The
They
best
sure
of the
are.
best of the Gold Coast and Tweed.
I like what we're seeing from New South Wales here. Queensland responding with Big D.
Yep.
Right up the middle, New South Wales. They like it. They like to control the middle. They've got big players. But Queensland are tackling with all of their might, and I'm loving watching
Oh,
it.
the quick...
Big hit.
That's a
Hello, we've got a
turnover. Here he
scooter.
goes.
We've got a scooter. He's heading from the outside down the left side from New
Great
South
tackle.
Wales. Can't he go?
That's a team tackle, Reese, isn't it? It's all about the team. 2, 3, 4 numbers in there.
Oh, yeah. Whatever you can get to stop the try.
Oh, New South Wales down. Queensland's in at the moment. Bit of chain passing. Amelia's pulled it up.
Yeah.
She's gone with a raking call, penalty New South Wales.
Well,
10 metres out.
I've got to do that tomorrow, the raking. Don't remind me tonight.
Dig deep, Queensland. Dig deep, Queensland.
Is
New
he
South
over?
Wales very close. They're a yard out. Pass and a hit up.
Oh,
Another
no.
pass.
Oh.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. Queensland come up with it.
Yeah,
Good
great.
stuff, Queensland. That's back to back.
When you look at the bench of Queensland, they're up and about. They're right on the side. They're ready to go on. They need to make some changes, Queensland. They're getting a bit puffed.
Hello. We've gone right up the middle of Queensland. A fantastic run out of their end. That's what you need. Settle it down now, Queensland. Absolute.
There
A
you go.
couple of hit ups.
Oh, Piata now.
Piata can go. Go, Piata.
Go, Piata.
Man, she can run. Go, girl.
Keep going.
Awesome running.
20, 30,
there must be
40.
9 of them trying to get. They bundled her into touch. It did take 9 of them, though. Good stuff, New South Wales, and a magnificent run from Piata.
Oh, number 21. She's been well selected from Runaway Bay. Wow, what have we got here? Oh, we got changeover.
Hello.
We
The
got
coaches
changeover.
are ringing in the changes as we speak.
We've got a full interchange happening right now. At least 5 or 6 on, 5 or 6 off.
Minicello's gone with 5 changes, and Harrison's reacted and done the same.
Yeah, and there's only a minute to play in the first quarter.
Looks to me like New South Wales are running this game, Spider.
Well, at the moment, they're able to stop Queensland in their tracks, so they've just got a little bit more pace on the outside.
A little bit settling it down now, New South Wales, very nicely. They're into their second tackle. A couple of passes. Oh, slippery conditions, a cough up.
You're not
and
happy with that,
Queensland
Reece?
have the pill.
Oh, it's a costly error late in the first quarter.
So a bit wet out there, though.
Yeah, it's going to be... Yeah, just as we said before, it's wet conditions, tough to catch the ball.
Queensland take the ball down the right side. He's got some speed. What a fantastic
what a
tackle.
tackle.
Absolutely magic tackle
Gee,
from
Boston.
Kyla Hashi. Can't he tackle?
Wow.
All right, here we go again. Absolute Harlem
He's on the
Warner.
lick.
Harlem Warner's away. Down the left side, Queensland attacking deep into New South Wales territory. And they're spread. Oh!
Oh, the hooter.
Pulled up just before the try line as the hooter goes. That's the end of the first stanza.
Well, let's take a break and kick off, and bang, it goes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, he's kicked short. Down to the right side for Queensland, who
Oh.
respond with a tough run. New South Wales have wrapped him up. Very,
he hasn't.
very good D. They spread out to the left.
They've nearly got it back to the halfway line. Out to the right side.
Queensland work it to the left-hand side.
Okay, we'll go left or right, whichever one you want to go, Flan.
It's your other left, mate.
It's the same side, but we're just saying it's left and right.
Indeed we are. Here we go. A
Oh!
big run up the guts.
He is
Queensland
lightning.
have slashed on their way through.
Usain Bolt.
Brady Williams from the Helensvale Hornets
Where's-
has torn them open.
Where did he come from?
Mate, Helensvale.
Did he? Did he run here?
I think he's just run through to Helensvale as well.
Wow.
That was speed, and New South Wales didn't have an answer for that one. I got to say, Brady Williams, what a wonderful try. He can go off both feet. Reece, how did you see that try, mate?
Oh, that was lightning speed from Brady. It was a great try, and New South Wales are on the attack now. Being
that's a
pushed back by
massive hit.
Brady.
Massive hit from Queensland, who've driven
Wow.
New South Wales back over the halfway line. Couple of passes, they've taken it down the short side, New South Wales. And Queensland wrap them up.
Yeah, hold on to the ball. Hold on to the ball. Complete the sets.
Amelia, our referee, is having a word with them at the moment. We've got a little knock on and a change over Queensland ball on the halfway on the left-hand touchline. Just waiting. Amelia doing a magnificent job, I've got to say, of controlling the two teams. We play the ball now. Queensland spread the ball to the right. Couple of passes and a header.
Yep.
New South Wales seem to have that covered. Although he's gone the full width of the field.
Kyle, go, son.
Can he go, son?
Wow.
Bridget, can you run that quickly?
We got a couple of jets out there.
Mate, only when I just can't pay for the cab. But I tell you, I'm over here with the little Queensland boys, and, mate, I feel part of the team.
You are
we're
part of the team,
high-fiving,
Bridget.
We're back-slapping, we're
Yeah,
hugging. Arnie Bridge is loving her Queensland team.
Good stuff, Arnie
Have a
Bridge.
listen to the ref. The ref is...
Right, Queensland are on the 25, right in front at the moment. Out into the 10 now. New South Wales are a little bunched. Queensland spreading to the
there
right
wasn't
side.
no way.
New South Wales are stretched. It looks
6.
like Queensland are in.
They're in.
Queensland have scored.
That is Leo Minicello. Leo scores.
Fantastic try from Leo.
I tell you what, I don't even know if the bench saw that because they are just getting around each other, cheering and clapping. We have a problem, New South Wales, right now.
They do. They've got to sort it.
And at the moment, that is Queensland.
Leo Minicello's your try scorer. He likes eating and he dislikes being told to stop eating.
Okay.
Can I just say, Amulex on the sideline, so excited, he's trashing the chairs like a rock star.
Oh, as he should. Wait until Mad Monday tomorrow.
All right, New South Wales have tapped off. They're down to the 25. They're in midfield. Queensland a little bunched.
D. Rain then just
Takes the tackle and they
absolutely smashed
reset. Minicello working hard on his team to reset them. 2 passes out to the right side. They run back to the left. Queensland all over it. Great tackle. Absolutely sensational tackle from Brady Williams, who's having a big second quarter. He's got him again. Lost ground. No, Brady's just
he's the
fallen off
man.
that tackle. Nice run from Calafihi, who slips it.
No, he hasn't. Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. Raking penalty against Queensland. New South Wales with another set. David Charles Calafihi, probably the biggest player from New South Wales. He takes the tap and hits it up now. Met by the Queensland defence. Gee, they're bold. They're brave. He's a big kid, Dave.
Well-
They will not shirk their task, Queensland. This is great to watch.
Reece, at the moment, what is the score?
It is 4-12 to Queensland. They have
Queensland
come
win.
out in their second quarter and played unreal, especially Brady Williams.
Yeah, Brady's having a fine game. I've got to say, New South Wales just working their way back into this now. They're
This is
down
number
Queensland's
one.
end.
They've set up a lot better in this second quarter.
They have
compared to
Maxon
their
Harper
first.
taking a nice ball up there. Couple of passes. New South Wales hitting it up and finding a little bit of space down the right-hand short side. Tackled now.
Yeah, that
And
was
just into
Calais.
touch. Just into touch.
Ooh,
New
nice.
South Wales.
Really nicely bundled by Queensland. That's great D using the touchline as an extra defender beautifully there and bundling him over, coming up with the footy.
Minicello's throwing around the changes now. He's getting very confused. It looks like a coach under pressure. Let's not read the headlines tomorrow morning. He's totally outplayed at the moment.
That was perhaps the most biased call I have ever heard. Queensland break out down the right-hand side now. Look at that for a run, almost to the halfway. One tackle deep.
The only thing keeping him in was the fence then.
They spread it back to the left, Queensland. Piata hits it up.
Go,
She's
Piata.
taking 4.
Yes,
5
5.
tacklers with her.
Good
What
work.
a wonderful run from Piata. Queensland on halfway now, right in the middle of the field. A couple of passes and now a run. Pretty predictable in these conditions. Absolutely sensational run down the right wing.
Who is that?
Who is it? I'll tell you who it is.
Is
It's
he
Harrison
Harrison?
Murray.
Yeah,
Let's-
number 9, Harrison Murray.
Harrison Murray can go.
Let's go to the ref. Did he score?
No, he's
Knock
coughed it
on.
up. Coughed it up right on the try line. New South Wales come up with the footy and they needed it too to hang in. As we're about halfway through the second quarter. New South Wales trying to work their way back into this game. They've played the ball now, probably about 10 out from their own line.
Yeah, they've just got to get a bit more pace on the outside, New South Wales at the moment. Minicello, he's throwing the changes around, but put them wider and get them running.
Queensland look buoyant to me, but New South Wales, really strong run out of their own end. Really strong run. Queensland reforming beautifully. Tell you what. That's a big hit.
That's a big hit, and it's a turnover too, I think.
That is a big hit. That is
Who was
Gangnam
that?
style, that one. I'll tell you who that was, Spider.
Harrison.
Yep.
Harrison Murray.
Oh, no!
He's tried to kick and chase.
The wet
Billy Slater
conditions.
style.
Yep, the wet conditions just got a little bit of the better in them in there. New South Wales working their way out of their own end now. Oh, no, he's coughed it up.
What happened,
He's coughed
Reece?
up his lollies.
Oh, he's coughed it up. That could be huge for Queensland.
It
They're
could
back
be.
on the attack.
I'll tell you what you don't want to do is give the other team a chance this close to half-time. This can hurt you. Can New South Wales answer?
Well, we know one thing at half-time. When the coaches get to speak to these guys and girls, games will change.
Cooper Mulherron with a big, strong run down to the right side. Stretches New South Wales defence to the left. But a good tackle, I've got to say. Queensland hit up, they're close. They're very close. He scored.
We're going to
Amelia
the
de
ref.
Rule.
We're going to the
Oh,
ref.
she's knocked it on. Knocked it on right on the try line. That could be a turning point there. Right there, Bridget, for New South Wales. That was close.
I tell you, it's getting quite moist out here. It is very wet with precipitation. The ball is definitely a little bit of a slippery sucker
It
right
is.
now.
It's a cake of soap. Here we go. It's been coughed up. New South Wales
Just
right on their own try line.
Short of a minute to go in the second quarter.
New South Wales with one last opportunity to cut that lead down before half-time.
Well, here we go. The kick in. Queensland need the
nice.
ball.
Queensland weren't able to cover up the dropout. New South Wales dropped out from their own line and recovered the footy. This is just what you need going into half-time. Come on, the Blues.
Oh, what about the goose step?
That was a beauty of a goose step. New South Wales played the ball in their own quarter, but they're lucky to have it after that dropout. They got it down the left side now, New South Wales. Queensland, you should see the work in defence that they are doing.
Oh, no.
Sensational
Wow.
tackle,
What a tackle.
from Queensland.
Great tackle.
That's
Absolutely
There's the
legendary.
sign. Brady Williams saved him right at the end there. I tell you, right at the moment, Mark Minicello, he's got some work to do. Reese the score. Off Reese, here we go. Straight down.
Queensland kick it off, about a 10-metre kick-off. Strong tackles again from Brady Williams. He is having an absolute whale of a game. It's Wales season.
Yeah, it is. Head up to Harvey Bay if you want to see some Wales. Great spot. If you want to see good rugby, come down here.
Oh, unfortunately, New South Wales, slippery conditions have coughed it up about 20 metres. You can hear Amelia, the referee, very much in charge of this match.
Yeah, she is. And they're off. They're coming down the outside now. Queensland sidestep in. He's still going. He's pushed through two. Pushed down three, now down.
Got to say, New South Wales left side defence is doing a sterling job. Queensland spread it back to the left now. Couple of passes and turn it back the way they came, taking on that left side again.
I think they've got to still continue the same way. I don't know what Ashley Harrison's trying to make them do. Just continue the same way. Play the set out.
Queensland set up now. They spread left. Again, working it back inside. I feel like they've got a bit of a
they
plan
have.
here, Queensland. They're working back
Drop
up
ball.
the middle.
Drop ball, though.
Oh, it's so slippery out there at the moment. Doing very well to hang on, if they can hang on at all. New South Wales need a couple of big, strong runs.
Here they go. Here they go. Going
Here
on
we
the
go.
outside. Got the quicks.
They're
Got-
right on their own line,
Oh.
New South Wales.
I think they're going to get up and play it a little bit quicker, don't you reckon, Reece? You've got to move the ball quick in these conditions.
Yeah, in these conditions, that's what's going to get you tries. And if you're New South Wales right now, you need those.
New South Wales just rucking it up right
Oh,
now
it's
at the moment.
got the-
Slips one's away. Little error. Amelia,
Oh,
our referee, has seen
ref.
a tiny knock on. Queensland
Okay.
get the footy in a very strong position. Score, Reese. What's our score at the moment,
Oh,
mate?
12-4 still in Queensland's favour.
With Queensland attacking now too. A couple of passes out towards the left. They're midfield right now.
I tell you, the busiest person out there at the moment is the hot dog man. I can see hot dogs and chips absolutely everywhere, and it's making me hungry, Flan. I'm starving. I haven't eaten since lunch.
You've only got to listen to this commentary to the team to know that there's no I in team, but there's two in idiot.
Here we go. Is he over?
Queensland down the right side again.
I believe
Listening
we're
from New South Wales' left.
We've got
left
number 8.
defence.
Number 8 from Queensland has scored another try. Cooper Mulherron from the
Yeah.
Burleigh Bears.
Well done, Cooper Mulherron.
I'll tell you something, though. He just got jumped on by 15 mates, and there's only 13 of them out there somehow. They were all getting around him. Even Joey Perrott, he jumped that high. He jumped straight over him.
Nice work, Cooper Mulherron. Got a couple of great messages during the week from Daly Cherry Evans.
Oh, Fatty
Rory
Vorton.
Parker. Fatty Vorton even weighed in.
Well, don't say way. That's a bit tough.
Okay, it's a bit rough on the fat. New South Wales just set it up midfield. They're about halfway right now.
Gee, Queensland's just got they're up and about, aren't they?
They are, they're
are
busy.
absolutely up and about and busy, Reece. Do you like them?
Oh, I've loved the Maroons so far this game.
You're not biased at all because you've got a maroon scarf on?
Not at all. Yeah, I'm trying not to be.
Well,
Let's just say you are super biased. It's okay.
let's throw it to the crowd. Come on, New South Wales. Let's get behind them. Come on,
Here we
New
go.
South.
New South Wales just into Queensland.
Here he
half now.
goes. Go.
Number 6 has hit it up so hard. And Queensland are defending like absolute champions, I've got to say.
He's had a
There's
shot.
kick. He's kicked. New South Wales have kicked it deep. They've pushed Queensland right back in. Will he be caught in goal? No, they've managed to get it out, I think. I think Queensland, no, they pushed them over the touchline, have they?
Well, finally, they just starting to look like they're going to score New South Wales. And what does Minicello do? He starts taking players off. What is he thinking?
It's hard to say, but he is ringing in the changes. New South Wales now have the footy deep in Queensland's up, and they need it. They need to score next. I think to stay in hard. We're in the third quarter right now. New South Wales hit it up and set up.
If the score,
Queensland need to spread a little bit, I think. They could be in trouble here.
Reece, if the score's like this halfway through the last quarter, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to make all players go on.
Oh, that'd be great.
It would be awesome and all in, I think. New South Wales set up midfield down at Queensland's end, and they need to score desperately.
If
Couple
ever-
of passes to the left. They swing it back to the right side now. Heading for the corner.
Willie
New South Wales
Harrison,
are in,
is
I
he
think.
over? He
They
is.
scored. Oh, they're not happy, Queensland.
No, they're not. I'll tell
The
you what,
Blues
though,
are up.
Minicello's got in there. Even the coach is doing it from the sidelines, and he's got around his fellas and his girls as well. They've got right in the corner for another score, Reece. Let's have a score update. What are we looking at?
Oh, we're looking at 8-12 to Queensland still.
Queensland.
Oh,
Queensland up 3 tries to 2 at the moment.
I'll tell you something, though. I reckon New South Wales could start pegging back. You can see the rain starting to get a little bit heavier, and Ashley Harrison's tie starting to drip in wet.
Queensland take the tap, and their player of the day so far has slashed him. He's absolutely
Did he
burned
save
him.
him?
Brady Williams has run 50 metres to score.
No, he didn't. He got saved.
He got
He
tackled.
got held up. He was
held up. He's
Benny-
held up.
No,
Benny-
rigged.
Joey Joseph Perrott held up.
What
the
a
Currumbin Eagles.
sensational effort.
Have you ever seen somebody be so determined? Scotty Sattler in the 2004
You're right.
Premiership
Scotty,
game
you're right.
wasn't even that good.
That
And
was-
Scotty Sattler's lived off it for 28 years.
He has.
Here we go again. Go 9.
That's Harrison Murray from the Narang Roosters hitting it up
We
into
have
the
a
corner.
try. We have a try.
Oh, we got a try. We're in. Queensland are in.
Harrison Murray, the Narang Roosters. That takes the Queensland score to 20 points to
Wow.
New South Wales 8.
Yeah.
5-2.
Yeah, we
All
can
right.
add up, Ben. We can add
Well, you
up.
got it wrong a minute ago, so I thought I would add it up for you.
As they say, a good accountant will always beat a good footballer. And at that point, we'd like to thank Bellrock Insurance for making sure this game can go ahead. Halafihi hits it up from the tee, from the restart. He spilled it. Queensland come up
Oh,
with it.
Minicello.
Brady
is-
Williams again.
He's filthy. His hands. Here he is. He's giving a bit of feedback.
Queensland
not
are
happy.
halfway. Couple of passes to the left. They're stretching New South Wales now.
They're
Down
too
the left-hand
quick. Look at
side.
this.
He's quick. He is fast. New South Wales have wrapped him
That
up.
was Calais Doherty. What a tackle from Runaway Bay.
Yeah, it really was a very good tackle. Deep into New South Wales territory now on the left-hand side. They spread it and hit it up the middle and reset now.
Oh.
New South Wales struggling to put him to the ground.
Go tackle him. Get him to the ground.
Very good passing from
They
Queensland.
are
It's a
very
good
good.
standard this game.
Well, oh,
Look at that. Down the middle, Queensland. He's got support. They swing it left. As
They swing it
Queensland
right.
do.
There's
Queensland.
another one.
Have they gone in, son?
Yeah.
Penny Wood, are they over?
They are, in fact, over.
Kalen Bloor.
That was Kalen Paul, Mudgeeraba Redbacks.
Oh, the Redbacks.
Wow.
Oh, we love the Redbacks. I love it.
At the moment, Flam, they're going left, they're going right, they're going left, they're going right, they're going left. I don't know what way they're going.
It's all right. Someone write an L on his foot and an R on the other, and Spider will be right. Queensland just seeming to gain the ascendancy here a little bit.
Well, Reece, 24-8. What can New South Wales do?
Oh, we've had a
we
little
have an
error
error
from the kickoff.
off the start.
Restart error. It is very, very slippery. They're doing very well.
Is there any chance of us changing the coach in the last? I'm just putting it out there. Is there somebody who can coach better than Minicello?
Well, I think the answer to that is yes. But I'm not going to be that unkind to say so. Queensland working to the right now. They've had most of their success. Oh, that's the end of
he's
the third
beaten
quarter.
by the buzzer.
New South Wales scrambling to keep
What
them
are they
out.
doing?
Brady again. Brady Harrison can run. New South Wales do their very best and wrap him up, I believe,
Wow.
as we go to the end of the third quarter.
Reese, score up, Jake.
New South Wales kicks off. They drive it deep. Queensland
Oh,
respond.
what a dummy.
This little bloke can run.
Yes, he can.
He really can go off that right foot. He's done it 4 times in a row, and he's bewitching New South Wales right now. Reece, it's number 9. Who have we got to give a rap there to, mate?
Oh, Harrison Murray. Harrison Murray is having an insanely good game.
Sure is.
And especially for his club team, the Narang Roosters.
I'll tell you what, I am witnessing one of the great games of football from Brady Williams from the Helensvale Hornets. He is everywhere, this kid.
He's just gone in to touch Brady Williams
Bundled
for
in.
Queensland.
Good D from Blues.
Now, can I just throw it out there?
Please
Is there any rule saying you can't put the other 4 players on?
Look, there are, but that shouldn't stop us. At some point, I just want everyone here to
Well,
go on the field and play.
I think, Bridge, can you please just quickly run down to Minicello and tell him to put his other 4 players on? He needs a bit more help.
I think as commentators, you're very biased towards New South Wales, and maybe we should play the right game of footy the right way, and the right team will win in the end.
There's no need to be so reasonable.
Well, they've taken it off, and they're away. They're away, New South Wales on the outer wing.
They
Gets
are.
tackled down, but I tell you what, that was Jackie Lou.
It's a nice strong run, actually. New South Wales preferring to go up the middle here.
Well,
Good
they've got to
discipline.
start. It's going to be the quickest way back to the try line. Just go straight through.
I'd like
Straight
to-
through.
I'd
Here
like
he
to
is.
see more
Go,
down the right-hand
go,
side.
that's it,
Queensland
don't
chasing.
argue.
See the cover defence from Queensland is
Oh, he's
magnificent.
put him over the line. What do you reckon, Reece? There's a bit of nickel out there. There's a lot of feeling, isn't there?
There's a lot of feeling in this one, and rightly so. This is a huge contest.
Yeah. Well, Deraine Kelly then just took the tackle and then wanted to go on with it a little bit. Gave him a little bit of don't argue.
He certainly did. I'll tell you who else is having a little bit of don't argue. Amelia, our referee.
Yeah.
Controlling this absolutely beautifully, I've got to say. As Queensland work the ball out of their own half now. Oh, that's a very, very strong run again from Harrison. This is
How quick is he?
one of the biggest games I've ever seen from him.
Yeah.
It's just a magnificent
Look,
footballer.
I'll tell you what, if Reece Walsh can play like this on Sunday night, Queensland will win.
Well, originally selected to play in this game, Reece Walsh.
Yeah, then
but
got the
called
call
up to the seniors.
And he was very disappointed too. He had to tell his mum and dad that he wasn't playing tonight. Very shattered kid.
Yeah, absolutely. And he wouldn't have been the biggest on the field here either, I wouldn't have thought. As Queensland make their way up now, about 25 metres out, in midfield at the New South Wales end. They can put it away here. We're deep in the fourth quarter. Queensland have the footy. New South Wales scrambling here just a little bit to stay in touch.
Yeah, well, they're there. They've still got their defensive, and that's what I love about it. Jackie Lou straight front and said, look at that!
Piata, what
Absolutely
a beaut
got
run.
piggybacked halfway down
Okay.
the pitch, but stayed on.
Queensland on the final tackle now.
Get in there, Blues. Get in there.
Oh, Harrison. Absolutely magic. That one.
Oh,
What
wow.
a try.
He is a superstar, Brady Williams.
Wow.
What a game. He's absolutely braining it.
Well,
that was
you
a
know what?
beautiful slashing run off the left, stepping off the left again.
I don't know what the Helensvale Hornets are paying him at the moment, but his value has just gone up. His contract next year for 2022 at the Helensvale Hornets, he's going to be paid in brown paper bags, I reckon, Flan.
Look, you're not wrong. I don't want to play favourites, but he's my pick as the man of the match at the moment.
Well, Reece, that's your call. You got to pick the man of the match. Here we go. He's on the outer
He's
side.
on the outside. He's
New
got
South
the
Wales
touch.
breaks down the right-hand side of the field, but bundled into touch again. I have never seen cover defence like this from the senior Queensland team. This is magnificent.
Gee, JJ Smith, he was lightning. He just ran down there, wasn't stopping for no one.
Reece, if you were the New South Wales coach, what would you do now?
I'd probably bring on the other 4 players.
Okay.
Just to give them a bit of a better chance.
Or maybe quit and go home.
That could also be an option.
I think that's a bit rough. As Queensland work the
Here we
ball
go.
out of their own
Here
end.
we go.
Another run from the 9. What a fantastic yard gainer.
Well,
No.
you look at the moment, Flan.
mate.
Queensland's got 628 metres gained to New South Wales only 446. So you
Yep.
can see just metres gained at the moment. Queensland's just punishing them.
It is a really great effort. Look, both teams absolutely putting on a fantastic display, I've got to say. The Queensland just on top at the moment and working their way down to the New South Wales end
They
right
just
now.
don't give up.
No,
they
they
are
don't.
not giving up.
Come on, the Blues. Really good tackling. Queensland, very efficient in attack.
Do you think when they finish the game, they'll change jerseys like they used to?
Mate, if I had my name on a jersey like that,
Well,
Queensland
please.
and Triple M written on it, or New South Wales and Triple M, I wouldn't swap that for $1 million.
We have an injured player.
Oh,
we've got
everyone,
an
a
injury.
round of applause.
Yes, please. We've got a limper.
It's all right. We've got the Ambos here. They'll be stuck at the Gold Coast Hospital for 15 hours, but that's okay.
Just 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go in the Little Legends of League.
What a fantastic time to bring up ambulance ramping Spider.
Here he is.
Oh, he's
a round of
struggling.
applause. He's
That's a very tough
absolutely
effort.
He's had a massive game.
We'll get you his
huge
name in a moment
game.
because he has tackled his heart out.
He
The
certainly
two for the
has.
Blues.
Boston Kenworthy.
Yeah, Boston.
He's from the Helensvale Hornets as well.
He's had a big game, Boston. A little unlucky to turn an ankle like that, I think.
Well, the ankles aren't supposed to go to 90 degrees.
No, only in one direction. It's healthy if it's straight. But here we go, Queensland down, New South Wales then. They're in midfield. They're skirting around to the right side again. They really like this right side, Queensland. They're penetrating down. Oh, New South Wales, great tackle. A few metres out from the line.
Well,
really desperate stuff from New South Wales, trying to hang in. Queensland spread it to the left now.
Wow, I tell you
Again,
what.
strong D from New South Wales. They
The
really won't
defensive
give up.
pressure of Jackie Lou from Southport Tigers is very impressive at
Not
the moment.
wrong.
She's holding New South Wales together.
Queensland kick for the wing, and I think they grabbed it. Have they knocked it on? Amelia ruling right now. A kick into the left-hand corner.
Reece, what happened? What was the go?
Just put a little chip through.
She's gone to the touch judge
She's
for a
gone to the
ruling
touch
here.
judge.
I think you'll find it's a knock-on over the in-goal line.
It's a try.
Try!
It's a try.
Absolute travesty.
Well, I tell you what, they're pretty happy, Queensland, at the moment.
Please look happy about it.
Well, when you start doing cartwheels, and that's the coach, you know you're going all right. So,
Ash
Here
Harrison
we go.
bringing on 4 new players. He's trying
Yeah.
to boot this baby home, Harrison.
well, at the moment, Reece, the score, it's pretty one-way. It's
Oh,
one-way
it's
traffic at the moment.
Pretty one-sided right now, and fair enough, the Maroons are playing a great game. The score is 8-32 to the Maroons.
It's
Wow.
very difficult to translate that, though, into effort from New South Wales. It's been a magnificent effort. Huge defensive effort from the Blues. They haven't had a lot of the ball in the second half.
No, well, Abby Lee Russell just got the ball then. Fantastic little pass off, but they're just getting pushed back. Look
Yeah,
at this.
that's
They're just
strong,
tackling in numbers.
Queensland really want it.
Down to the final minute of the action.
Oh, let's get behind them, New South Wales
60
fans.
seconds
Come
to
on!
go. New South
Let's
Wales
go,
down the
keep
right
it-
side.
Oh!
Queensland again
Touch.
with the cover defence.
I tell
That
you
is
what,
unbelievable.
they are wearing their hearts on their sleeves, every one of them out there. It is Bridge, you're on the sidelines. What's it like? You're near the Queensland camp. Only seconds remaining.
Mate, we're so excited down here, and Ash Harrison just strolling along in his suit out there and tie. Really reminds us of Bennett. Those halftime chats have really got the team up. They're spread out a lot more than New South Wales, but still gallant effort from New South Wales. I said gallant, not gallant.
Oh, let's hear it. Queensland's got one more
They
chance
broke
to
it
score.
out.
They're going
Queensland
on the
down the
outside.
right side.
Their
He
left
switches
side.
across to the left. He's
He's
going to
going
score
all
in the
the way.
left-hand corner, is
No
he?
way.
New South Wales
Can they
chase.
stop
A
it?
magnificent effort.
Oh.
What
The
a
winners.
magnificent effort in defence.
Keelan Bloom.
We're just waiting for a ruling. He was pulled up early. New
Wait
South
up.
Wales, what a magnificent effort. They will not go away, New South Wales. There's
There
your
it
hooter.
is.
We've got a result.
We
The winners.
certainly have.
Queensland.
Look at that. They're getting around their coach, Ashley Harrison, as well. They're giving him high fives, giving him a hug. New South Wales are calling over their bench. Get amongst them, Minicello, as both teams come together, shake hands, and what an unbelievable game that was. Who would have thought Queensland would have ran away with it in the end, Reece? But they were just too quick, too fast, too good.
Yeah, that's a great performance from the Maroons. And
32 to 8 your score, Reece. What do you think about that?
yeah, great performance from the Maroons. The
Well-
Blues, not to be denied, their defence was great tonight.